Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Triple S Sport coverage of the A-grade Cowboys Cup Grand Final between the South Bulls and the Western Lions here. We're going to be joined for the Master of Ceremonies very shortly down there by Scott Nosworthy from the Queensland Rugby League. We're going to have a welcome to country and acknowledgement there from the Walkaroo crew, Brenton Creed. Then we'll have the national anthem. We have the two teams running out. So sit back, enjoy, listen to the expert commentary and coverage. Hope you enjoy. It's going to be a cracking game. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have a look at the team lineups here, welcome you here. This is Spiller here along with my co-host and Jimmy Byra. We're bringing you the live action of the Cowboys Cup very shortly as we're about to see the two teams hit the field. Let's have a look at the team lineups. Number one, Western Lions. Number one, Marshall Hudson. 2, Taylor Pierce. 3, Shaq Kongu. 4, Bernard Lewis. 5, Jake Riley. 6, and Captain Addo Wainanga. 7, Jacob Burke. 8, Tavita Penanea. 9, Rafe Dowson. 10, Daniel Buckland, Captain. 11, Wade Johnson. 12, Brett Anderson. 13, James Barry. 14, Zach Diplock. 15, Darnell Goyer. 16, Aiden Bennett. 17, Braden Ross. And they are coached by Kieran Arness. As we're about to see the South Bulls take the field. As the South Bulls are getting ready to take the field here in front of their big lineup of crowd supporters down there. Number 1, Declan Dowson. Number 2, Israel Osei. 3, Braithen Knox. 4, Michael Carroll. 5, Braden Cassidy. 6, Patrick Gallen. 7, and Captain Shawnee Nona. 8, Marcus Nona. 9, Curtis Dempsey. 10, Sammy Murphy. 11, Tashawn Senamessa. 12, Jordan Renfrey. 13, Josh Williams. 14, Riley Grenshaw. 15, Jakey Mara. 16, Jolie Marima. 17, Jack Oldhouse. And the coaches, Andy Walters, Mitchell Grimes. As we see the Western Lions take the field here. Led out by their co-captain, Daniel Buckland. It is showtime, ladies and gentlemen. This is the big one we've been waiting for, the A-grade Grand Final, the Cowboys Cup between the South Bulls and the Western Lions. Couple of big shout-outs. I want to give a shout-out to all the Nona family and the Ketchell family up in Tully watching. Shout-out to Benny and Garl and Peter there watching Shawnee. Shout-out to Ash Little, South Redmond himself. He might end up this way next year. There's a scoop, the Northern Pride forward. Will he end up back with the South Bulls? Thanks for tuning in, Ash. And I've got to give a shout out to my man, Joey Boyce from Townsville Brothers, the hitman. Joey Boyce, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, brah. Jimmy, here they come. Here come the Redmen, the mighty South Bulls. Shawnee Nona, the Doc Ward medalist, the player of the year from the Townsville Rugby League. The mighty South Bulls. Triple S Sport would like to thank all the viewers on and ready. This is going around the world, around Australia. Triple S Sport, the fastest growing commentary in the north. Jimmy, welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Bill. It's been an awesome day today, mate, down here at Townsville Sports Reserve. We, as you can say, said earlier, the two best teams here. As we see here, we're about to do the Welcome to Country from Woogarukaba Elder Brenton Creed.
I want to give a special shout out to Jamin Lowe and all the boys at the port. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you have a great afternoon. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're about a minute away from kickoff here. We've just heard the national anthems. It's showtime. It's time to get on with it. How are you, Bluey Grimes? I hope you're well down in Brizzy. Thanks for tuning in here, Jimmy. This is what we've been waiting for all day. The big one here. The referee will be Josh Eaton. 2 touch judges, Connor Wilson, Sammy Northworthy. 3 of the best in the Townsville Rugby League. Very well-deserved appointments. So it's very exciting here. We have one cracking game, Jim, and I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. Lowy, hope you're well, great man. Here's the great man, Big Jamin Lowe, league legend through North Queensland. Thanks for tuning in with all the boys down at the port. We're going right around Australia. I'm pumped up.
Yeah, mate. Amazing to see Jamin tuning in, mate. What a legend he is. I was lucky enough to play some footy with Jamin over the years, and, mate, tough bloke, and surely he's doing it tough down at the port there watching the footy as well. Big shout out to him, massive, my brother. But yeah, everyone get around it today. Make sure you tune in and watch this great game here. Both some jam-packed with some great players on both teams. So it'll be interesting to see how this pans out. I know it's been tough this season. Both teams giving it to each other, and this one's not going to be any more special than the other one.
Absolutely, Jimmy. We are ready to roll. We're seconds away from kickoff. Get him, my guy. How are you, Bella? Hope you're well. Bo Reed, thank you. Can I give a shout out to the great Troy Johnson? Absolutely. Played well last week too. Should be proud of himself. Thanks for tuning in from the Charters Towers. Xavier Kerrick, how are you going, mate? I hope you're well, young champ.
Game on.
Here we are. It's game on. Kickoff now, Jimmy. Souths are running from south to north as we see Western Lions bring it back straight away through their front row. And young Cowboy, young gun then. Tavita Penaya there. Bray Dowson, a little hooker. You've got to watch him this game, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a young gun up and coming. Western Lions will play it on the second there, just over the 20-metre line. Goes to Moinanga. Goes their back rower and Anderson there with the ball in hand early on. And they get an early penalty in the ruck. So referee Josh Eaton laying the law down early. He'll want some space in between these two teams early, Jim.
Yeah, mate, good young talent, that front row there, young Tavita Penaya. Most of the rugby league legends out there will remember his father, Pete Penaya. Canberra Raiders' strongest man in the NRL. Massive player for the Central Capras. This young fellow, man, is stamping his own authority in the game here, especially in North Queensland. And yeah, mate, it's going to be massive here today. You see, especially getting that back-to-back. If Western Lions can hold the ball, I think they'll create a bit of worry in that middle of the ruck.
Absolutely. Once again, we see Western Lions coming down this right edge. Looks like they're going to target Shawnee Nona there early on. As you see, Burke turns under a little number 14 there. And Zach Diplock looks like he's starting the game. He's come off the bench there. Brate Dowson out of dummy half. Watch him. Skillful. Good footwork. He'll be brought down on the fifth tackle there, about 18 metres out just to the right of the post. Playing against his big brother and Declan there. He's pushed off the ball. They come down this right edge. Western Lions, it goes in the hands of the number 3, Shaq Kongu, who picks up, looks like Wade Johnson on the inside. Western Lions got early points, 4-0. They've certainly opened them up early on the right edge, Jimmy. They exploited them, and they've got early points.
Yeah, it was a nice face ball there to Shaq Kongu from Berkey. He caught him on the outside, and just a simple flick back on the inside, and Wadey Johnson gets a reward there for first points for Western Lions this afternoon.
I'll run through the team list.
You did say they were going to flood this right edge, and as you can see, they just kept going back down there. So got a reward in this first set of 6 down here in good ball.
Western Lions have come out of the chutes firing here. They're bucking and raging against their counterparts in the South's Bulls there. Smart play there from Jacob Burke. Beautiful, nice little out ball. Picks up Shaq Kongu with the inside offload. Wade Johnson. Western Lions juniors come through the grades. Great to see him playing now in the A-grade grand final today. Bobby McLean, how are you, mate? I hope you're well out there in the towers. Doggy, thanks for tuning in, mate. Really appreciate it. We see Addo Wainanga, very classy player himself. Played the grand final last year with Townsend Brothers. Lines it up. 13 metres back, 10 metres into the right of the uprights. Wainanga approaches it. Strikes it well. Straight down the middle. He doesn't miss these ones. 6-0. The Western Lions lead the South Bulls. We seen last week, Jimmy, in the semi-finals, South Bulls were very slow starters in the first half against Charter Souths, but they showed their class in the second half. As we see Marshall Hudson takes from the kickoff. Gives it to big Braden Ross, who's starting the game out there in the front row. Looks like Buckland's going to be coming off the bench. They go to their centre now there, and Bernard Lewis there. He's trimmed up. He's been ready for this game, Bernard Lewis. Very experienced Queensland Cup player with the Northern Pride and the Townsville Blackhawks. Addo Wainanga, early kick, using the swing, and he's got a fair piece of it. Picked up a 40-20, Jimmy. What a start here from the boys in the blue and white.
Yeah, mate, takes special players like that who can do that, and Addo's just, he's struck that very well. He's got him on the front foot here, and as they see now, South have to defend another set of 6 on their line with a tap here. Mate, it's been interesting to see, and as you said earlier, the South seem to start really slow, so it's they need to switch on early in order to keep up with this fast pace that the Western Lions boys are putting on. And that's a great hit in the middle there.
Yeah, South Bulls muscling up on that goal line there here, but they've come out too early. They've given a penalty here for just jumping out too early. Tensions are high out here. Motions are running through tomorrow, through the veins. This is grand final fever. As we see Western Lions now, Braden Ross trying to burrow his way over. He's pushed his way there. He's got the ball down. Braden Ross has scored under the post. Western Lions race out to 10 points to 0. They have come out of shoots like no tomorrow.
They're in again. Western Lions in early. He's number 17.
Jimmy Braden Ross just showing his strength, and he was backing over the line, and he spun. He got down low, and he scored. And it comes off the back of Addo Wainanga's kick into the win. Great 40-20. Outstanding play here from the boys. What a start to the game.
Yeah, mate, they've started it like a whirlwind here for these poor South Bulls boys. But as you say, mate, Braden Ross, he's set a platform here so far. He's taken it to the South forwards, and yeah, he muscled his way over, get it right under the post, and 10 points to 0, soon to be 12 with Addo kicking from in front.
Once again, this is Triple S Sport Live, bringing you live and free local community sport. Our aim is to give the locals the exposure they deserve, ladies and gentlemen, out to you in the lounge room, live and free. That's what Triple S Sport's all about. Big thank you to all value supporters and viewers out there going around Australia. Thank you very much for your heartwarming support, and really appreciate it. Thanks for all the lovely comments as well. Really means a lot to our guys here. Big shout out to my co-crew today, Jimmy Byron, my co-host of the Triple S Footy Show, calling all games with me today, and our cameraman Harrison Baker doing a fantastic job, the young man on the camera as well. Addo Wainanga should have not any issues. As he comes in, he strikes it well, goes straight through the post. So after 7 minutes of play, the Western Lions lead 12 points to 0 against the South Bulls here. Jimmy, we did not expect this fast start, but I'll tell you what, we're in for one hell of an entertaining game. When South Bulls get a bit of possession, there'll be game on.
Yeah, it's been a massive quick start here for Western Lions, and yeah, if South don't turn that tide, they could be looking at a very high scoreline here to come back from. That's another massive hit up by off the back fence. Who we got there? That's Big Tavita Panaya. That's a massive run there, and they've set themselves up to get on the 30 mid line here, tackle too. So great start to this set.
I look at this Western Lions front row. Tavita Panaya, Braith Dowson, both 18 years of age, just finished school recently, playing an A-grade grand final. Outstanding stuff. Two of the North Queensland Cowboys young guns are certainly watched moving forward in the future. As we go to dip block here, he comes in, barrows in around the ruck. He's picked up by Riley Grenshaw there and Sam Murphy. Grenshaw starting, Marcus Noda on the bench. Addo Wainanga goes high this time, puts up Declan Dowson. He's safe under the high ball. Watch this kid play. He's up against his little brother today. They are two young talents, I can tell you now. Very close second there in the Player of the Year awards. Declan Dowson picked up the best back. He's had an outstanding year of rugby league. I predict he will go on to good things and definitely play Queensland Cup next year. See, Brayton Knox comes in now. He links up there. Looks like Sean Santamessa there. Knox back at dummy half. South Bulls comes back towards the middle of the field. They're just on the 40 now. Curtis Dempsey, dummy half. See a kick there, and it looks like he's got the toe to it. Paddy Gallen chasing through there. We see Paddy Gallen last week playing the number 1 jersey. He's back in his familiar position at 6 with Declan Dowson back in the side. Oh, big defence there from Shawnee Nona, muscling up in the middle of the park. Western Lions now come back. There's Jake the Snake Riley. His dad's not too far away from the left of me here. Very passionate rugby league supporter. Played a bit of Queensland Cup now with Mackay Cutters and Blackhawks, Jakey Riley. Taylor Pearce comes in looking for some work for Western Lions. Dowson, dummy half, squares up nicely. Puts Panaya straight through. Tavita Panaya gets straight through. Unfortunately, he's lost the ball there and knocks on. Very classy work from the young hooker, and Dowson, he gets up, squared in behind the markers, and a great line from big Tavita Panaya. Two schoolboy mates, very close friends as well, working well together there, Jimmy. South's a little bit vulnerable through the middle, mate. 10 minutes down, 12 points to 0 to the Lions.
Yeah, they keep getting those quick play the balls, so they're beating them around the middle of the ruck. There was a tough tough carry there from the tackle before, and there Dowso jumps out and he puts Tavita away. Mate, I don't think he's seen much space this year, big Tavita. I think that surprised him a bit, but just got to hold the ball as Mickey Carroll takes it in here. South's got opportunity here now to post some points, but also stay up in this area. Good run from Remfrey there. If they can hold on to the ball, like you said earlier, I think they can post some points, but also put on some pressure on these guys.
Absolutely. See some class there on the left edge of Nona, Remfrey and Mickey Carroll, all Queensland Cup players. See Mickey Carroll with the ball now. Steps inside one. Brought down, offloads out the back to Cassidy. Then the 12 connection. Scrambles through, is about 6 metres out. Dempsey at dummy half. He goes to his half and Skipper and Nona. He goes long over the top to Sean Santamessa. He's in some space. To Sean there, looking very dangerous. Knocks. Goes to Gallen, puts a little kick in behind the line. Jacob Burke, Karamistic half back there in defence. Safe in the second line there for Western Lions. Once again, they come through. Shaq Kongu now working it out for the Lions. And he picks up a penalty. South ball's inside the 10. So relieving penalty here for the Lions. They'll continue to work on their field position. As we see, Western Lions have gone to the bench already after only 12 minutes. It looks like Big Braden Ross gets a rest, Jimmy. And their captain, Daniel Buckland, comes in off the bench, coming back from injury. Good to see Bucko out there.
Yeah, mate, he's had a massive start, Braden Ross, to this game. And after 12 fast minutes, I think it's good for him to have a quick break. I see a great tackle there from, there's a Diplock. Oh, no, it's not Diplock. It's Grinshaw around the middle of the ruck there. He's solid little bugger in the middle there, so he's tightened up that middle a little bit now. As Remfrey goes over to Brett Anderson over there on the left edge. He's had a bit of a trim there, polished up tonight. Nice defence there, and even better run from Buckland, the captain. As we get to fifth and last here, see what Addo's going to put in play here. Looks like a big bomb, and Dowso underneath it. It's unfortunately gone in gold, and 7 tackle set. False start there, false start.
Declan Dowson look for a quick restart to play there. Referee makes sure everyone's on side. South's balls could have been away. See some big defence here early on in this game. It's very physical out there. Very, very physical. I'll tell you what, Addo Wainanga's got his kicking boots on today. That was swirling around high in the breeze, but Declan Dowson's class takes it with ease. As you see, the young big winger Israel Osei comes in there for the Bulls. He'll play it on the 40-metre line. Gullen, the dummy half. Goes to Mickey Carroll. Lots of Queensland Cup experience. Very explosive on the edges. Plays it back to Kurt Dempsey. Tries it, looks for Western Lions offside there around the ruck, but without no luck. Marcus Nona out there now. Powerhouse forward through the middle. Goes to Williams. He's got great footwork. We might see him around the 9th position there at some stages through the game. He's got dangerous. Paddy Gullen goes short out the back to Dowson. Steps off the right. Dowson. Beautiful right foot step. Left foot step. He's brought down a nice little flick pass on the inside. Looks for his support runner. He'll play it on the 4th there. Here come the South Bulls. It goes to Marcus Nona. Looks to burrow his way over here. He's pushed his way through, but he's going to be held up. Jimmy, we've seen Declan Dowson there. He showed his class. They need to go to him. He's the go-to man with the Bulls in attack.
Yeah, he got some open space there and on a bit of a shift play. And, he stood up Bernard Lewis on the inside. And, yeah, mate, he got a little offload. And I think they, now they're down here, they just need to build pressure again. I think they got a 6 to go not long before that too. So let's see how they can do in this set of 6.
Joshy Williams now will play it back to Curdy Dempsey. Goes himself, he goes short. And looks like the big fella, Sammy Murphy. He looks to crash his way over, but he's been held up too. There's so many players out here on both these sides of Queensland Cup experience. Here's another one, Sam Murphy. Great man on and off the field as well. Dempsey goes to Shawnee Nona. Goes out the back to Gullen. Goes to Brayton Knox. Dowson hanging around out the back. The ball goes down. Picked up by Addo Moinanga, but he's quickly brought down by Dowson. Scrappy play there from the Bulls. Not executing, letting one get away. As we see now, Western Lions look to come back in towards the middle of the field there. Look like young Taylor Pierce there for the Lions. The outside back's looking busy. As we see another one come in there. Shaq Kongu. But the South Bulls, some solid defence there. And Marcus Nona, the big front rower, looking for an impact off the bench. He's pumped up. We look at the bench there for South. They got some good impact players. Jack Oldhouse, Jolie Marima, and Jakey Mara. 3 big powerhouses there. And got to give a shout out to Jakey's mum, TJ. I hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in, supporting Triple S. $16 minutes now, Jim. 12-0 down. South Bulls chasing Western Lions here. The game's just sort of in a groove now, isn't it? It's a bit of end-to-end, side-to-side footy. Bit of a feeling out period, but I still can't get over the start from Western Lions. It was near perfect first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, they set us down in that first 5 minutes, and they've just allowed South the opportunity to grind back into it now and stop that flow of points. And they've just given them an opportunity now to post some points back if they can get some, some repeat sets and stay down here in this area for. You see South here, Jordan Renfrey running the ball up, mate. Nice strong run there from Renfrey. If they can keep that and continue getting quick play to balls, they might beat them around the middle of that ruck.
See Dempsey hooking up with the live wire and Joshy Williams there. Right in the middle of the field, 20 metres out. They go down the right. They go to Gallen. Breeze to Sean Santamessa. Back underneath him. He loses the ball there. And it's cleaned up by Western Lions. He looks dangerous every time he touches the ball at the moment to Sean Santamessa. Comes through Western Lions now, looking to work through the middle third. Dowson, a dummy half, young Braith. Goes short to his winger and Taylor Pierce. Coming in looking for some work. Dowson, beautiful short ball to Bernard Lewis. No, it's been called forward. Once again, both sides come together here. Jimmy, plenty of feeling in amongst the teams. Two number 9s just having a quiet word to each other there. I know they're very close as well. Curdy Dempsey and Braith Townsend. It's all competitive once they cross that white line. They all get the white line fever out there. Referee Josh Williams, so I think he might just talk to two captains here, just get everyone to calm down, get a bit of composure. Things are simmering a little bit out there, Jim.
Yeah, there's a bit of pushing argy-bargy shove like always, but not sure what's going on here. But we've had, I think it's Bernard Lewis, I think has been sent to the sin bin. Not sure, might have been a bit of push and shove, or there might have been some punches thrown that the touch that is the scene, not the referee. So he's calling over him. Yeah, so there must have been something else that happened in that stoush, because it didn't look like those two were too upset with each other. They just got up and pat each other on the back and give each other a high five. So yeah, I don't know what they've seen that we haven't seen.
A little bit of friendly fire, we'll call it, mate, between two very experienced key men from both sides there. Bernard Lewis, Jordan Renfrey will have the next 10 minutes off. They shake hands in the sin bin. It's all happy days. Life moves on. Shit, I accidentally scoreboard. The clock. Fuck. As we see the South Bulls here, Jimmy. If they've bounced back there, they've scored in the right corner, and here come the South Bulls. They exported down the short side there. South Bulls after a nice strong carry there through the middle Once again, it was Joshy Williams probing away. Then Dempsey and Gallen working together. They exploited the right edge. And a beautiful little out ball to Sean Santamessa. Scores for the South Bulls. It's 12 points to 4. I apologise for the clock, ladies and gentlemen. I accidentally hit the wrong button here. I'm just trying to reset the clock to the correct time. So we're 19 minutes down, 12 points to 4 with the kick to come. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise for the clock. We're 19 minutes down. I'll give regular updates. I've unfortunately pressed the wrong thing, and I'm just trying to fix it up. I'm not the most tech-savvy guy. Like I said, I sincerely apologise about the clock, but it's 12 points to 4 with the kick to come. CJ Hill, how are you, mate? I hope you're well, lad. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, mate. Mum's doing a fantastic job, as per usual, volunteering for the South Bulls.
Conversion was unsuccessful by Sean Nona, and the score remains 12-4. Western Lions over South.
Conversion unsuccessful there, unfortunately. Shawnee Nona doesn't miss too many. So the score remains 12 points to 4. Once again, after 20 minutes down, 12 points to 4, the Western Lions lead the South Bulls. Once again, I'm doing a few shouts. We go around the countryside. Shouts to all the families and friends in Cairns, Tully and Innisfail. Thank you very much for tuning in. Everyone up on the Torres Straits and Thursday Island and Badu, surrounding islands, all the Arab United family and that, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it, guys. The support's phenomenal. Thank you very much for supporting Triple S Sport, bringing you live rugby league action. Everyone over on Palm Island, thank you for tuning in. Big shout out to my brother over there, Telston Sibwe. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate the genuine support out there. I hope everyone's up really well up in Torres Strait. Hope you're going well, guys, on the Rock TI. Big shout out to the Mulga Tigers, champions this year.
Yeah, they're starting to find a bit of a groove now, South Bulls here. They've gone down that the left edge of Western Lions, which is one man short, having Bernard Lewis in the sin bin, and they got a bit of shape out here on the nice ball from Shawnee Nona out here to Braden Cassidy. Good recovery there. It looks like Marshall Hudson. Nice recovery there from Marshall. Here's a floating bomb here for Jake Riley. Good take there at the back. Nice strong run. So yeah, they're trying to feel each other out now at the moment, and I think it's going to make it interesting if they can cause a bit of a mistake here, the South Bulls, which they've just gotten. So it's a bit unfortunate there. Not sure what happened, but they seem to be too much in the play the ball there. So.
Big shout out to Solomon Hanaway up in the Torres Strait. I hope you're going well. Jonesy Munro, how are you, legend? Hope you're going well too, champ. Really appreciate all the support out there, viewers. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Sincerely, thank you once again. As we've got the clock back up and running, I am learning to be tech savvy. After 22 minutes of play, Western Lions lead the South Bulls 12 points to 4. See, once again, the Lions on the attack down the right edge there. Strong carry from Israel O'Shea there. Working hard for the Bulls, the red men here. In the mid part of the first half here, Dempsey goes to Murphy. Joshy Williams had support there. Goes to Gallen. Shows and goes. Takes him on himself. Both teams down to 12 men at the moment. Bernard Lewis and Renfrey in the bin. And South Bull come up with a little error. A very high expectation out there. The stakes are high. It's very emotional, physical. Lots of feeling going through the veins. Western Lions will get a scrum and feed, middle of the field, 10 metres out off their own line. Big shout out to Durf and Joe, the biggest South Ball fans. I hope you are doing well. Lockie Nugent, how are you going, mate? Back-to-back premierships as a coach. Well done, lad. I hope you're still celebrating. Can you give a shout out? Of course, I can give a shout out to Cliffy Murdoch, mate. No worries at all. Big Kevy Aldridge, thanks for tuning in, mate. Really, really appreciate the nice words from you. Young Darnell guy, mate. He does go good. I'm looking forward to watching him coming on too. Thanks for tuning in, Kev. South Bulls chasing the Western Lions at the moment. 12-4 the Lions lead. Three Western Lions here working out their own half. Nice strong run there through around the ruck. Young Wade Johnson, early try scorer for the Lions. Braith Dowson scheming at dummy half. Goes down to the right edge. Jake Burke. Beautiful spiraling kick over the head of Declan Dowson. Lets it bounce. He was sorted, but reminds me a lot of Brett Mullins' kid. Look at his footwork on there. Nice footwork at the line. It's a good kick chase effort there from their captain, Daniel Buckland. As we see a loose ball hit the ground, Addo Wainenga, he picks up the loose ball on the ground, and the Western Lions are gone here. They've extended their lead. This is a crucial error here from the South Bulls. They race out to a 16-4 lead. Jimmy, this is very, very crucial. The winger, he just can't hold it. And Addo Wainenga picks it up and scores under the post.
Yeah, the pressure from that pass on dummy half, he put his winger under pressure there by trying to throw it too high for him, and unlucky there from Braden Cassidy to Israel. That, yeah, mate, Johnny on the spot. Addo Wainenga just seems to be in the right place at the right time, and picked up that one, and it's points under the post there for him to extend this lead out to 18-4 after this kick.
Absolutely. That could be crucial in mid part of the first half here. 16-4. He'll certainly add the extras here. Lana Krause, how are you? Thank you very much. A big shout out to the Big T-Dog from EDMS Australia. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Really appreciate it. Simo, how are you going? Jackie Pryor, yes, he's going good, mate. He certainly would like to see me out there. Yeah, there'd be a few stern words, I think, behind the South Bulls there. The goalpost behind the post there. They need to tighten the ship up and get a control of things. Looks like we're going to see a change here. Curdy Dempsey going off. I dare say we'll see Joshy Williams come in the hooker, where he was very, very good last week. Big Jolly Marimar coming on through the middle. Very experienced premiership player with the Mossman Sharks. Leader of Malakuai out there, Jimmy. He's going to bring some good impact off the bench.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Spill. His impact off the bench, especially this year and during the times I've watched him play All Blacks Carnivals, and he just brings the enthusiasm that I think the South Bulls need at the moment to get themselves back in this game. And Curdy Dempsey was a great start they've had to there's 26 minutes in, and they've stuck with it, got back in the grind, but now they just need to go back to basic and just defend well now and try and get the ball back.
$18-4 with about 14 minutes remaining in this first half. The Western Lions lead the South Bulls, as we see. Off the back fence here he comes in at number 19. Is Darnell Goyer on the field now. Off the back fence there. Change of number, Darnell. They had him down 15. He's wearing the number 19 today. Sorry, guys. Coming off the back fence there for the Western Lions. Dowson a dummy half, scheming, probing, does again. He squares their markers up. Very classy, like Cameron Smith like there. Marshall Hudson. Concurry kid out the back there, fullback for Western Lions. Braith Dowson, dummy half. Goes to his left. Addo Wainanga links up Brett Anderson. Shaved down for this big game today on the edge, the big back rower. Very dangerous here. Once again, they go high. Both the sin bin players back out there now, Jimmy. A loose ball hits the ground here. This is going to be an interesting call. Referee Josh Eaton will check with touch judges. But the bomb goes up high. Dowson competed with Lewis. Bounces off. Loose ball on the ground. Western Lions scampers through and pick it up here. And we'll just check, Jimmy. Who scores? As we've seen on the replay there, James Barry picks up the loose ball, the number 13 for Western Lions, and scores under the post. Now they race out the 22 points to 4 lead.
Yeah, kick chase there was actually pretty good. I think they contested for the ball, Bernard and Dowso, and he's come up with just a bit of a bobble back, and then, Bernard's attacked the ball again to just pop it up to James Barry, who scores under the post. And they take a commanding lead at the moment, but we know with this game and the way that rugby league's played, it's never over until that last 80 minutes is up. But they still got 11 minutes in this half. But it's it looks at the moment looks like they've just set that platform again to try and take back an advantage that South wrestled back in midway through the first half here.
Absolutely. Derek Tibbles from Tonga, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Once again, thank you to all viewers out there. Like I said, we're going all around Australia, especially in far north Queensland, foreign the Torres Straits, the Outer Islands, Badu, Western Cape, Bemiga, out in the Gulf to Normanton, West, Cloncurry, all the way down to Townsville, Cairns, Mackay, thank you very much. Mackay, Brisbane, thank you. Newcastle, thank you very much, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Arlene Valentine, how are you? Give a big shout out to all the Cairns Brothers crew. Cairns Brothers winning back-to-back-to-back 3 premierships in Cairns. Congratulations. And a big shout out to all the Townsville Brothers crew in the Leagues Club, at Brothers Leagues Club, watching it on the big screen. A big hip hip hooray to you. Hope you're celebrating the under-20s premiership, Val, and all the crew. And I want to give a big thank you to Townsville Brothers for their genuine support to Triple S Sport. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the winning celebrations.
Yeah, massive this morning with the Brothers boys. Sean and the boys there, yeah, mate, they got a great win this morning to start the day off. But yeah, massive shout out to you guys for all your support you guys give us, and yeah, added another premiership to that wall of theirs at Brothers there. So good on you boys, and yeah, mate, it's a great game down here at the moment.
I hope you celebrate in true Spiller style and do not hold back, men. Enjoy. I hope you're doing well, Tim Nugent. Here we go, back at the football here of Western Lions. Bernard Lewis, very destructible on the left edge there at the moment. He'll play it back to Braith Dowson, a dummy half. Big part of that last try, contesting the ball. They're scheming now. Jake the Snake Riley lured him, scheming around the ruck. Tell you what, Western Lions got some momentum here. Dowson, Wainanga. Goes, it's charged down there by Jakey Mara, who's on the field now. He's certainly making an impact. There'll be 6 to go. It's picked up by Dowson. Little hop and a skip and a step. He runs straight at Sean Nona there. Bounces off him, the young fella. Carroll stands over him, plays the ball back. Goes to Johnson. It's brought down by Marama and Carroll themselves. Big shout out to all the Greenvale fans. Thank you for tuning in. Mitty Mitchell, hope you're going well, mate. Thank you very much. We see a penalty there from South Bulls have been penalised in the ruck, Jimmy. So Western Lions, they get a penalty here, 24-4. 8 minutes to go in the first half. They've got a lot of momentum here. Don't worry about the 2 points. They're going for more tries.
Yeah, I think they just need to keep piling the pressure on here. Has Darnie Guy a good hit up here from Darnell. Yeah, mate, just a bit of a hand in the ruck there. I think if they'd let that play out, it was 4 tackle, and it was pretty late to get that set. Nice tackle there on that edge as Jake Riley bounces out. And And they're calling for a penalty here for a double movement, it looks like. So, not sure what happened there, but... Oh, no, it's a Shepherd, back for a Shepherd. He took the advantage on the inside, and then he ended up scoring the try, which is pretty much the best advantage that Western Lions would have got out of that. But South come off their own line now. They tap on the 30-metre line. They need to get right back into this game. I think they're a bit behind at the moment, so 20 points they've got to try and chase, and they need to just make sure they hold on for a set of 6. That's to start off with.
Big shout out to all the viewers out there. Thank you for the lovely comments and shout outs. I really appreciate you interacting with us here. That's what we do. The People's Champion at Triple S Sport here. Matty Murphy, hope you're well, mate. Jimmy Halliday is a big supporter of South Bulls. He says, let's trot. I like that as we back to the game in action here. We've got something hot off the press here. We're looking back play, Jimmy. I'm a bit worried about this young Braith Dowson, a hooker. He's been absolute carving up and around the ruck. He's limping. Looks like he's picked up an ankle injury there. He's tough as nails. But I really hope they don't lose him there. I'll tell you that now. See, they've stood. As we see, currently 24 points to 4. 6.5 minutes remain in this first half. Dowson comes to the sideline. Let's hope he's all right, young BD. He's one of my favourite players. I'm not going to hide that. The Western Lions now get possession back here to penalty right on the halfway line. He'll go to Shaq Kongu there. Lots of experience. I know he's a good mate of yours as well, Jimmy. Takes him on. He's met by some solid defence there from Remfrey. Once again, Mickey Carroll. Shawnee Nona. Big defence there into young Wade Johnson. Very aggressive. Mickey Carroll on the edge. He is fired up for a big one, Jim.
Yeah, I think they tried to get a bit of a... stamp their authority on that young back rower there. He ran over him, I think, earlier in one of the tackles, and Mickey Carroll getting one back on him then, and Shawnee coming in there to help him out. And they if they can turn the tide, they've got 5 minutes here to build again and get into half time with a few more points on the board and limit Western Lions from scoring any.
Shout-outs going around the countryside once again. Big shout-out to Kobe Sharp from Mount Isa. I hope you're enjoying it. And the big Chrissy Waters, the Magpie, thanks for tuning in. And you and Louise and the crew, mate, thank you very much for the kind words there. Really, really good. Sonia Lampton, I hope you're well. Really appreciate it, guys. Makes my day chatting with all you guys. Marshall Hudson, I'd said it before, he's a Concurry kid. He's certainly doing well in the bed smoke. 24 points to 4 here. 5 minutes remain in this game, ladies and in the first half. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Cowboys Cup, the A-grade grand final from RLTD in Townsville. Thanks for that kind message, Ash Little, you powerhouse forward. I love you, brother. You made my day, mate. We'll have a look at here. Looks like Dowson's gone up there. He's nearly plucked it out of mid-air and scored for the South Bulls. Back to the league action. Jake the Snake Riley takes on the Bulls. He'll play it down on the first there. 8 metres out from the 20-metre line. Burke at dummy half. Picks up Marshall Hudson. There he is, the Concurry kid. He'll play it on the second tackle right in front of the post, 30 metres out. Burke at dummy half. Goes to Taylor Pierce on the third there. Dip block. Goes to Bernard Lewis. Tell you what, he's certainly come back from the sin bin, Jimmy. Nice and strong. He's brought lots of energy and strength there. As we see the Lions attack here on the last tackle. Charged down again by Jakey Mara. The big fella, can he get up and scoot away? No, he can't. What about that? The big front row on Jakey Mara. He did a great job there. Would have been good to see him in open space. He would have brought the crowd to their feet, Jim.
Yeah, young Jakey, mate. He's put the pressure on Addo's kicks the last couple of times, and he's come up trumps there. Mate, yeah, it would have been good to see him in open space to see how he turned out. And loose carry there from Shawnee Nona, and we've got Shaq Kongu turning defense into attack here for Western Lions. But yeah, mate, he would have been able to get to probably the halfway line, and then we were looking for someone else to back him up, big Jakey.
What about in Charters Towers? They're rocking Radsters out there, the mechanics. Thanks for putting on the live stream and the big screen in Charters Towers and watching it. Hope you're enjoying all the live action crowd out there. As we see the Western Lions in the last 3 minutes here, Jim. They're attacking the line once again. South Bulls have got to stay strong here. We've seen them come back from a big deficit last week at halftime. Tavita Penaya, always searching for a try. He deserves one too, the big fella. They come down the right edge here now. Burke puts it on the toe. Nearly picked up by Shaq Kongu. It's not. Braden Cassidy. Referee Josh Eaton here is blowing a penalty. Western Lions. Someone's been taken off the ball, Jimmy. So, Western Lions get the ball back. They get a penalty. 24-4. 2 minutes to go. Half time. Taken off the ball. What will they do here? Jake Burke. Jacob Burke's going to tap it here. It's going to be play on. Here they go, the Lions. They'll play it now. 5 metres out. The ball's defending their try line. James Barry will play it there. Goes to Addo Wananga. Jake Riley there. Nearly got caught in behind the lines. Pulled down by Gullen on the second. 8 metres out. Addo Wananga. Goes to Tavita Penaya. Looks to charge through the middle. He's pulled down about 3 metres. Right in the middle of the field. Dip block at dummy half. Pull past the Addo Wananga. Puts a kick through. Bounces there. Pierce doesn't pick it up. Picked up by Brayton Knox. So the South Bulls, in the last minute and a half before half time. Can they get some field position? Can they get a runaway long range try here? Big Israel Osei, the winger, goes down the right side. He'll be pulled down there. Mickey Carroll coming looking for some work, relieving his forwards through the middle third. Met by some big defence by Penaya. Ball comes out the back. Having a little conversation, the big front row in the centre there and back play. Ball's on the fourth now, Jim. They need to get some good field possession here. They cannot let Western Lions score just before half time. Very crucial here. Renfrey takes him on. That's a good carry. He's been a good player for the South Bulls the last 2 years. Very good player. Looking for a penalty there, Western Lions, but they got away with it. Goes to Shawnee Nona, beautiful out ball. Hits Braden Cassidy. He gets some space. He puts it on inside to Carroll. Beautiful footwork back to Cassidy. He steps inside back to Shawnee Nona, who started that play. Looking for a little grubber. Dowson moving up on the inside, and Renfrey flicks up. It's going to be picked up. It's towed ahead by Cassidy. Then it's on the ground. Oh, my God. Chickens galore out there. Fumbles everywhere as we're 10 seconds away from half-time here. I think I've seen 2 knock-ons in the end there, Jimmy. What an entertaining finish we're going to see to the first half.
Yeah, right. I think he's pretty much called it there. There was a double knock-on, but, mate, that there just goes to show that South aren't going to die on their own sword. They're going to keep trying football right up until the thing as you hear half-time break there. Western Lions lead 24 points to 4, mate. It's interesting. We'll see how they come out in the second half.
Absolutely, Jimmy. On that note, we're going to take a short break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll remain live here on Triple S Sport. Half-time, 24 points to 4. See us shortly when we recall all the second half action and who will be crowned winners for 2024. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. We're just waiting for Western Lions to take the field. Second half, 24 points to 4. 40 minutes away from the champions of 2024. Big shout out to Aidan Lambton down in Brizzy. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Really, really appreciate your support. Righto, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's showtime. It's ready to go. Let's go. Second half here. It's the People's Champion spell along with my co-host, Jimmy Byra, bringing you all actions through Triple S Sport. Seconds away from the kickoff. Here we go. Wow. What a controversial start here to the second half, Jimmy. Addo Wainanga is kicked out on the full. Could this be a turn and change in events now, the momentum of this game? South Bulls get a penalty to start the game right in the middle of the field. Would have been interesting to see what both coaches have to say. If you're coach South Bulls, Jimmy, how do you address your team?
Well, I suppose you'd pretty much go back to the basic drawing board of, hold the ball, just get through your completions. You can only build momentum from the back of the completion. If you get the ball and we run to run and sort of set that platform again and go from there. And as you can see, the first couple of hit-ups here, they've just gone straight to the Western Lions boys instead of trying to run around them. So, yeah, mate, not a good start for Western Lions, especially on the back of that, kick out on the full. But they, if South can hold on the ball, I guess they create a bit more of an opportunity to give them some points and get back in this game. As we see there, a penalty to South. Looks like Addo was in the ruck, and yeah, it would be tough, especially giving away the early kick out and the penalty there. Addo might have to. I think they'll get a message out to him just to get back to what was working for him in the first half. South here go to the edge, and there's big Jakey Mara. He's held pretty well there around the middle of the ruck. Curdy Dempsey, Shawnee Nona, Jolie Marama. That's a great line from Jolie. He's cut up short, but as they throw the ball back, and there's a kick here to the corner. It looks like Braden Cassidy with the first points for South Bulls here. Like you said, mate, just didn't start the kickoff there in the second half really well, and South start the game with some early points.
Yeah, absolutely, Jimmy. We spoke about South Bulls come flying out of the sheds at half time here. They're ready to play in the second half there. Classy kick from Shawnee Nona. Great finish, Braden Cassidy. Great finish. South Bulls bounce back 24-8. Hope you're well, Rory Baker. A little shout out to Jack Nosworthy as well. As we see another change being made here by the South Bulls, Jimmy. Big Jakey Mara coming off. He's limping. We hope he's all right there. And Jack Oldhouse. Pretty handy replacement going on for him. As Sean Nona adds the extras from out wide. He don't miss too many that one. He will kick you home. Don't worry about that. 24-10. Much better kickoff there from Western Lions. What about Joey Marima off the back fence? Has to stand to play the ball there. Declan Dowson gets in a dummy half. Very dangerous there. He's brought down on the second tackle. Dempsey goes to Jack Oldhouse. We just spoke about him coming on. See Braden Ross down in background now. Hope he's okay. Looks a bit concussed, to be honest. Might stop play here. It's on the fourth there. South Bull's got momentum here. Dempsey goes to Shawnee Nona. Down the edge to Renfrey. Beautiful heads of Carroll to Cassidy. Beautiful tip on there. Kick on the inside here. Pierce coming across. He misses. It's cleaned up by Addo Wainanga. And he's tackled in goal. What an entertaining set of 6 there from the South Bulls. As we'll see a drop out now. And they finally stop play. As we've got a concussion in the background, Jimmy.
Yeah, I think it was off that hit up by Jolie Marima at the start of the kickoff there. He come back flying, and it looks like he got a bit dazed there, got caught up under the tackle, I think, and mate, he's struggling to get off the field here, big Braden Ross. But amazing to see, the play there down that left edge and the quick tap on from Mickey Carroll. Mate, they're starting to play some footy, the South Bulls. As we see Rossi come off and Dowson, the 9, our hooker, he's got that knee heavily strapped and it doesn't look like he's moving freely, but he's going to be the interchange player to come on. As we see another mistake here, kick out on the full from the dropout, gives a penalty from in front. Opportunity now for South to post some more points or put the pressure on these Western Lions boys.
Geez, what an entertaining start. The first 6 minutes of the second half. Kickoff's going out in the full. Drop kicks going out in the full. Injuries, I believe. Western Lions as well. Jimmy might have lost Darnell Goyer to injury as well. Looks like they've lost Braden Ross, so I think they might be down to 2 reserves, so they've got to pull out all stocks. See Renfrey held up there on tackle 1. Goes to Williams. Jolie Marimar plays it back there. Sean Nona. Oh, good defence there. Good defence there from Western Lions. Braith Dowson getting up hard. No, Zach Diplock, sorry, getting hard up in there as Hudson brings it back for Lions. Shorty Nona forced an error. As we see Western Lions now, Dowson back in at 9, probing away there to bring it out of their own half. South Bulls have got to go back-to-back tries here. They've really got to stay with the Lions. Pierce coming in off his wing, becoming involved. Goes Addo Wainanga. He looks for a spiraling kick. He finds space with the 2. That's good work there by the number 6. Dowson watching it carefully. Along with Cassidy. Doesn't go dead. Cassidy brings it back. He's had a great game as well. The wing up. He's pulled down about 13 metres off his own line. South Bulls now goes to the other big winger in Israel O'Shea. On the second. Brought down 20 metres in front of the sticks. Gallen, dummy half. Brayton Knox. Charter Sales, kid playing with the South Bulls. Yeah, solid run there once again. Yep, Joshy Williams. He's Gone in around that 9. Once he goes into 9, he's dangerous around that middle of the ruck, Joshy Williams. As we see a little lull in the game, Western Lions are going to get the ball to restart here. $24 points to 10. 32 minutes remaining in this RLTD Grand Final, ladies and gentlemen. Brought to you live and free thanks to Triple S Sport. Working hard through the middle of the ruck here, the middle third. Dowson, dummy half. Jake Riley coming in off his wing. They're using their little men around the ruck here, the Lions, probing. Goes to Jacob Burke. Puts a little stabbing kick just over the top there, the short one. Wasn't looking field position. Goes to Declan Dowson now, skips across the outside, links up with his winger, Israel O'Shea. Declan Dowson was knocked off the footy there. Sat down and obviously waited till he got the penalty and gets back up. Ill-disciplined by the Western Lions here. They got to be careful. South Bulls are starting to build a little bit of momentum here, Jim.
Yeah, spot on, Spill. He drew in young Bernard Lewis there and, got the reward. He got knocked off the ball, so taken back off the play. So South now, penalty 20 metres out, and hope they'll get this kick go around the midfield and put some pressure back on this Western Lions team. At the moment, it looks like you said, there's a bit of a lull in play, and they seem to be a bit flat at the moment, both teams. And if one team can take the ascendancy, I think that's where they'll change that momentum. And South is starting really well here with a great run up the middle here. There's a lot of inside passes at the moment from the South Bulls. I think they're trying to work over the middle four, especially with James Barry there in the middle it looks like he got called offside again. And so they're trying to work around the middle just to get their big boys a bit tired so they can actually utilise their speed around the ruckers. These little fellas there's another loose carry and a ball down there.
Yeah, Paddy Gallen was probing away there and pushing through, and a loose ball comes up on the ground, and boys have come together again. A few words have been spoken to amongst the players. Western Lions lead 24 points to 10 with 30 minutes remaining here. 2024 Grand Final here, ladies and gentlemen. Off for a midfield scrum. South Bulls have a lot of momentum at the moment, but just not quite executing, making a few mistakes. Grand finals last year as well, got beaten by a very good Townsville Brothers team. Ado Wainanga feeds the scrum. He was player of the grand final last year for Brothers. Goes to Marshall Hudson there from Lions. Play it there, Lewis plays it. Tavita Panay has been very strong through the middle. They'll get a penalty there. High tackle. This young front rower, he's been outstanding for the Lions through the middle. Tavita Panay. He has not stopped coming. He's got a big future ahead of him, Jimmy. Very, very physical. Bernard Lewis takes a carry run straight and hard there. Takes him through to the 40-metre line. Met by some solid defence in Gallen. Pierce the dummy half. Wainanga. James Barry in the middle of the field. Right in front of the 50 there he is. On the 40-metre line. Right in front of the sticks there. They go to Buckland. Use a bit of footwork at the line. Western Lions on the attack here. Dowson. Ado Wainanga. Turns Brett Anderson back inside on the left edge. Thrown down there in defence by Joshy Williams. Crosby knee. Gets up, plays the ball. James Barry shows and goes. You're brought down on the 5th, about 8 metres out from the line. They go down the right edge. Dowson to Burke. A nice little outboard of Shaq Kongu there. He's swamped by the South defenders. The ball picked up by Johnson. Out the back there to Jake Riley. Flicks it up in the air. Still play on. Picked up by Diplock now. And they've brought down about 9 metres out. So South Bulls repel the attacking raid there. As we see another player down in the background here with a leg injury. Looks like Brett Anderson.
Massive shout out to Lade Thompson there, my mate. Good to see you tuning in, brother. Yeah, mate, you should be down here watching these boys here, the South Bulls boys getting around. As you see here, I think it's Brett Anderson with that knee injury. I think when he got thrown over before, it looked like he'd come down hard on it. So, yeah, just an unfortunate injury. He's coming off, and it looks like going to replace him with Aiden Bennett, 16. So Aiden Bennett gets to get on there, play a bit of back row now on this left edge. South Bulls have the ball here to turn over.
Young Tully Tiger, Aiden Bennett, down here in Townsville now. Shout out to the Bennett family. Ryan and Cindy and Mick, hope you're well. Lane down in Brisbane. Love their rugby league. So you see South Bulls now back with the footy in hand here. "25 minutes away from the winners here. Western Lions currently lead 24 points to 10 as we see Braden Cassidy puts one down there for the South Bulls. So they'll regain possession here, the Lions, just over the halfway line. What can they toss up in this set of 6? Western Lions, midfield scrum, as they do quite regularly these days. Here they could do, come down the left edge now. Addo Weininger looks a nice little block play at the back, shows and goes himself. Bernard also dummy half, skips down this left-hand short side here. He's pulled down by Knox there. 20 metres out on the second tackle. Break Dowson a dummy half. Addo Weininger, James Barry settles it middle of the field there. Solid defence there from the South Bulls. Ball hits the ground, comes out the back, picked up by Bernard Lewis. Taylor Pierce looks to scamper down the sideline, but some desperate defence and cover there from Tashan Senamessa. He's been great, Tashan Senamessa. Really has. He's been enthusiastic, lots of energy. Comes across and covers. So South Bulls, 15 minutes down in the second half, 25 to go. 24-10, Western Lions lead South Bulls. As we see Western Lions now with the ball, 20 metres out, right in front of the stick. Zach Diplock, he weaves in and out of them, scampers along the ground, pulled down 7 metres out. Dempsey hangs on in desperation, gives 6 more to go there. Here they go, show and go by Dan Buckland. Big defence there from the Bulls. Now they've lost the ball there. Sam Murphy. That's a big tackle on Daniel Buckland, the captain there of the Western Lions. Big solid defence. South Bulls have got to keep manning up here, Jimmy. They need to get down the other end of the paddock.
Yeah, they've been down here for a fair bit of time in this game here now. So if they can't get out of this their own red zone, they're going to give more opportunities for Western Lions to extend their lead. So that's a great tackle there. Good, solid contact, and just need to hold the ball now and run with a bit of purpose and get themselves out of their own trouble area.
They certainly do, as we see. Paddy Gatton fills the scrum now. Goes from Mickey Carroll to Declan Dowson. Always dangerous with the ball in hand. He'll play it back to Cassidy. He's looking for some work here. He's been busy, the winger. Heavily involved. Great finisher. He's brought down about 20 out. Goes to his other big winger there. Under 20 best back there. And Israel Osei there for the South Bulls. Dempsey at dummy half. Nice standing offload there. Dowson probing through the middle of the field. Wrapped up by Daniel Buckland. Dempsey gets out of dummy half. Goes to Shawnee Nona. Show and go. Looks to offload. But it's picked up by Western Lions here. They got 6 to go. And Jake the Snake Riley gets away. Beats one. No, he's called him back. Still lots of feeling in this game. Tensions are starting to ball over here, Jimmy, but everything's simmered down once again. I thought they picked up a loose ball there, so it might be a scrum. Might be coming back for a scrum, I'd say. I'd say it'd be Western Lions feed, the first knock on, I believe. Midfield scrum, right on the halfway line. Plenty being said between the two sides out there, Jim. But both teams have enjoyed it. Sort of 1 minute break here. They got in the middle at the moment. We have 23 minutes remaining. As that Wainanga goes short to Bernard Lewis. Some good defence there from South Bulls. To Sean Sanameso. He's been outstanding for him today. Really has. Once again, he muscles up again. Goes to 16 and Aiden Bennett there. Carrying hard for the Lions. Hudson to James Barry. Hasn't stopped working hard all day. Sorry, Zach Dick blocked there. Joshy Williams look like he's stolen it. No, 2-on-1. Western Lions get a penalty here. 24-10. 14 points lead. Do they have a shot at 2 here, waste some time and get 2 points, or they keep going, Jimmy?
I'd be setting it up to actually take the 2 here, to take time off the clock and give that opportunity for the to eat some time out of it. And at the moment, I think they've haven't listened to me, but hopefully they can either score some points there or just get a repeat set. But mate, as you said earlier, they're a bit of feeling still in the game, and I know a few of the boys come together before. I think Snake and Mickey Carroll, but it's just one of those games. I guess there's passions on the line, and the winner of this is pretty much the first out of these two clubs to win a premiership in a very long time. So it'll be interesting to see this next 21 minutes how it ends up. Azado comes to the edge here. Nice kick from Marshall Hudson. And Israel O'Shea knocks it out. Some deft little kick there from Marshall Hudson, especially running into that line. He took it right to the line and popped it in behind, and used that advantage, and they got a repeat set from it.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have 21 minutes remaining here in this game. South Bulls go for a short drop out here. They get up high. Comes off to South Bulls. Be a knock on now, I believe. Yep. So the bounce of the ball, knock on the South Bulls' way here. Western Lions in control. 24 points to 10. Will they be first time winners here of the RLTD competition, the Cowboys Cup in A grade? Fantastic game of rugby league. Once again, a big shout out to all the viewers. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart here for tuning in. Triple S Sport bringing you live and local rugby league. So Western Lions will get the feed here. 15 metres out in the right pocket at the moment. Big back line set out down the left edge here. They'll go to their halfback, and Jacob Burke goes Addo Wainanga. Steps off to the left. Jinx, he just shows and goes, still carrying the ball strong there. He's pulled down. Looks like he's done a knee injury here. We sincerely hope he's okay. Stop the clock. Good news, Addo Wainanga back to his feet there for the Western Lions. They go to James Barry now. Approach through the middle of the park there. Break Dowson will go into 9. Goes Wainanga, picks up Taylor Pierce. He's been heavily involved coming in off his wing. Lewis will be a dummy half. Here come the Western Lions. Wainanga turns Buckland back under. Big defence there from Curtis Dempsey. He's a red man through and through, Curdy. Proud Dad will be down there on the sidelines watching as well. Wainanga to Burke, goes over the top there to Shaq Kongu. Gets on the outside, but some good defence on the edge there. Mickey Carroll brings him down. Riley, dummy half to Burke. Puts a cross kick field, looking for Bernard Lewis in the air. Comes off South balls. It'll be so it might be a changeover. As we hear the kids go a little bit wild in the background. Should be a play the ball to South Bulls. 19 minutes to go in this grand final. Western Lions lead 24-10. South Bulls definitely need to get down the other end of the field at the moment. Certainly need some good field position. Getting plenty of opportunities with the ball. They're just not executing as well. The Big Fridge, how are you, Coy Benson? I hope you're going well, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate the support. As we talk about the South Bulls, have a look at this. Michael Carroll sprints away. Let's trot. Let him go. Let's trot. Michael Carroll, somebody stop him. He shows them the try line. He kicks it away in happiness. He scores a runaway try for the South Bulls as everyone comes to feet in their grandstand here. Here they come, the mighty Redmen. 24-14 with the kick to come, 18 minutes to go, Jim.
Yeah, that's a massive play for Michael Carroll from the scrum. Got an open space and he just put the ears back and, mate, could be the turning point in that game. They defended their line for so long and one opportunity and yeah, he gets a try next to the post and soon to probably be a 24 points to 16 lead, but mate, I think Mickey Carroll might have just got him back in the game.
Big press there from Michael Carroll there, Jimmy. How good was that? He just put the foot down. They couldn't stop him. The V8 was smoking along nicely. Cannot coach speed. I love seeing runaway tries. And Mickey Carroll, well done, brother. Sensational try there. As we see the South Bulls come back now. Is this going to be a big second half effort, just like last weekend against the mighty Chartered Sours? Shawnee Nona should convert this. It's within his kicking range once again. Like you said, Jimmy, will this be the big turning point of this game? No, it comes in and converts it. 24 points to 16 with 16 minutes remaining. It is game on. We're going end-to-end footy here at the Townsville Sports Reserve. $16 minutes remain, ladies and gentlemen. Do not leave your lounge chairs. Enjoy this coverage from Triple S Sport. Thank you very much for tuning in to all the viewers there. We're going around the country from the Torres Straits out to the west of Cloncurry, all the way down to Brisbane and Newcastle, up in Darwin as well. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I agree, Ganamai. Me and Jimmy spoke about taking the 2 there, mate. Good call. As Addo Wainanga there kicks off there, keeps it low and along the ground, taking no risk. Picked up by Dowson. Looks to Jolly Marama, comes off the back fence. Malakuai leader there. Good bloke too, Jolly Marama. They go to Sam Murphy. He's been busy through that middle third there. They got some momentum now. Jordan Renfrey for South Bulls. Plays it on the 30-metre line, middle of the park. Dempsey scampering around the ruck, looking for an offside penalty. Links up with Joshy Williams, the 2 little link men in the middle of the field there on the 4th. Here come the South Bulls. Jolly Marama putting his hand up. Second big strong carry in this set of 6. He'll play it on the 5th, 55 metres over their line. Goes to Paddy Gallen, puts it high. Big floating bomb here for Hudson. It's put under a lot of pressure there from Deshaun Santamesso. As we might see a penalty here. As we've seen a penalty for an indiscretion in the ruck from South Bulls. A little bit of discipline there. And Western Lions, they'll really appreciate this, Jimmy. Really, really appreciate it. Xavier Kerrick, how are you, mate? Can you get a shout-out for Brandon Finno, who won the reserve grade? Absolutely. With the Moranbah Miners, all the best. Cuzzy, Joshy Stowers, coach too. And Braden Finno, all the best to you, mate. Hope you're well, young Xavier. Going well, lad at hooker. Good to see you playing Mackay Cutters. See Bernard Lewis now charging into the line here, straight at him. Big defence from young Braithen Knox there and Paddy Gallen. They play it back to Bennett. Picks up Taylor Pierce. He comes in through the middle, scheming. Play it to Braith Dowson. Little Zach Diplock there is scheming around the middle of the park. He's pulled down on the 3rd there. Defence from Gerd Dempsey. $14 minutes remain now as Jimmy. 24-16. The Western Lions lead the South Bulls here as it heats up in the last 15 minutes there. Big Tavita Panoa thought he had a bit of a break to run away then. That's a typical front rowers run. Dowson to Wainanga. Oh, was he taken late here? Great take there from Declan Dowson. Fantastic take there. Here come the mighty South Bulls now, running out their own half here. Goes to Braithen Knox. He's met by some big defence there from Matto Wainanga. Dowson. See Shawnee Nona, show and go. Oh, the silky skill from Shawnee Nona. I bet you Gail will be on her seats in the lounge room. She'll be on edge today. As we see Paddy Gallen for a 40-20 opportunity here. He's got a fair piece of it, just short of the sideline there from Gallen. But what about the kick chase effort there from Braden Cassidy? Outstanding chase, young man. They go to Marshall Hudson now. Brings it back on the 2nd. There's been a big call from Simo, backing the balls. Renfrey to win it in the last minute. Can we give a big shout out to Joshy Abbott? He's a big fan of the Triple S Footy Show. No worries, Corey Walker. I'll give a shout out to you too, Bud. You played an outstanding game last week, mate. You're off the back fence all day. You really put everything in it, brother. I enjoyed calling your game. As you see, both sides are just simmering here, Jimmy. Both teams just need to get a little bit of composure and settle down. Still got 12 minutes of the game. That's a lot of footy.
Yeah, mate, as you know, 12 minutes is a lot of time in this. Looks as though they've still got that only one interchange now on the bench for the Western Lions. Tavita Pernaya being the only one that was fresh there with those other 3 injuries. We'll just see. Hopefully they can still tough it out. But I know South Bulls have got the ball up here in good ball, so I think they're coming for the Western Lions boys. As they hand the ball over straight away, as we say it. One of those tough ones. If they only hold the ball there, they build that pressure. But still 11 minutes to go, and it's still a long uphill battle for the Western Lions. They may be in the lead, but it looks like they're they're starting to get a bit tired and weary in the legs.
11 minutes remain in this RLTD Grand Final for 2024. Western Lions lead 24-16. That's the young kids up behind us here in the grandstand. Goes up with the South Bulls chance. This is going down the last 2 minutes of the game. Jake Riley, Jake the Snake, comes down to the left edge. He'll play it on the first there. On his 30-metre line. Taylor Pierce once again involved. Solid defence there from Jolie Marima. Brave Dowson once again probing around the ruck. To Sean Santamessa. Big defence there on Aiden Bennett. Tavita Penai once again puts his hand up. He's been outstanding, this young man. Dowson to Marshall Hudson. Taking a nice strong courage through the middle. That'll be the fifth. It's about 35 metres out from the try line. Western Lions on the attack here. They go down the short side. Addo Wainanga. Some good kick pressure for Curtis Dempsey. Once again, Dowson safe at the back. You can really put your house on, and he splits them. Oh, he nearly goes right through once again. He beat the first tackle, desperate tackle from Wade Johnson. Hangs on to him, otherwise he was gone there, Dowson. So on the 2, they're just short of the 30. South Bulls need some good field position here. Goes to their winger, Israel O'Shea. Down in the final 10 minutes now, Jimmy. 24-16, Western Lions lead the South Bulls. Renfrey still trucking away through there on there, just probing. He's a quality player. He'll play it on the 4th. 6 to go, Jimmy. Big call here. South Bulls, here they go, get back-to-back sets now. Marima will play it there on the 1st. Plays it back. Sam Murphy probing, bit of footwork at the line. How you going, Cam Conlon? South Bulls won the reserve grade, mate. 40-24 as we see Declan Dowson once again. Oh, then a second effort there from Tavita Penaya. He gets up, plays the ball. Goes to Dempsey to Nona. Beautiful short ball to Renfrey. Here come the South Bulls. Renfrey still going. His leg drives, pushing him through. He's close to the line. He's got it down. Here's Superman. Jordan Renfrey scores for the South Bulls right beside the post. Here they come, Jimmy. Superman, Jordan Renfrey, as the crowd comes to feet. What an outstanding try.
Yeah, mate, a couple of our viewers had a shout out there for Jordan Renfrey to make an impact on this game, and he's just done it there very well. He's dragged 4 defenders and he's placed the ball over the line. Great try there from Jordan Renfrey.
Jimmy carried them for nearly 10 metres. 4 defenders. Jordan Renfrey. Powerful Superman. Hulk Hogan. Wow. What a try. Here they come. Sean Owen will add the extras. It'll be 22-24 with 8 minutes remaining in this game. Buckle up. Enjoy this ride as the balls are coming out bucking. See Shawnee Nona adds the extras as he does. 22-24, 8 minutes remain. Let's enjoy this spectacle. Rugby League from far North Queensland and North Queensland. Townsville Sports Reserve. Rugby League, Townsville District, Cowboys Cup in the A grade. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. What a cracking game we've got here. South Bull and Western Lions. We're in the final 7 minutes here. Sir Murphy, he's been great. He has not stopped working through the middle of the field all day. Here they come, the mighty South Bulls. Marimar plays. He's been good off the bench. Joshy Williams using his footwork. Declan Dowson, he's hanging around that footy. He's a game breaker. He's going to be one of the go-to players. There we go. And Shawnee Nona steps up. He picks up Renfrey once again. Jordan Renfrey. Palms of 1, palms of 2. Bounces off Hudson. Jordan Renfrey, what an impact he's having here to help try and win the game for his Bulls. Gallen, Nona, goes inside ball to Josh Williams. They got 6 to go. Here come the mighty Redmen. Let's see if they can get them home here. Dempsey at dummy half. Goes to Gallen. Declan Dowson steps off the left. He's brought down in desperate defence. 10 metres out on the second here. Dempsey on the short side to Gallen. He probes himself, goes back to Dempsey. Murphy goes out the back to Joshy Williams. They need to get some composure here at South Bulls. Dempsey probing, goes back to Nona. Shawnee Nona, what's he going to pull out? Silky skills. Beautiful short ball. Declan Dowson. Sean Nona, the silky crossman. Declan Dowson scores for the South Bulls. 5 minutes remain in this A-grade grand final. And a crowd of 2,000 people here in the grandstands rise to their feet. What a combination. They've been the two best players throughout the competition here in Townsville throughout the year. Declan Dowson, has he scored the winning try for the South Bulls? What class! Nona to Dowson. 4 points, South Bulls. They take the lead. 26-24, Western Lions. Jimmy, what about this? I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, mate, it's exciting football at the moment. Just awesome there from Shawnee Nona to keep it alive. You know, Cody Dempsey jumps out of dummy half. He's got no options. Shawnee skips across field and sucks in 2 defenders, and Declan Dowson scores behind the post, and Shawnee will throw this one over and they'll have a 28-24 lead. Mate, great game, great atmosphere down here. With just over 4.5 minutes to go. I'm not sure who's going to win this, but mate, that was a pivotal moment, and as we said, Jordan Renfrey and Shawnee Nona stepping up to that what they needed.
Absolutely. Special shout out to Jordan Renfrey. He's certainly, Declan Dowson finishes it with the cream on top, but Jordan Renfrey has turned the game here for the South Bulls. He's been destructible coming in off that left edge through the middle third. The 3 big men for the South Bulls, when they need them to stand up, Jordan Renfrey leads the way with Shawnee Nona and Declan Dowson. Nona as the extras, 28 points to 24, 4 minutes to go.
Conversion was successful. With just under 4 minutes to go. 28-24, South over Western Lions.
Hell yeah there for Jordan Renfrey. As we see, Western Lions spirit in. They look for the sideline. Beautiful hands there from Ishmael Osei there from the South Bulls. Do not leave your seats, ladies and gentlemen. 3.5 minutes remain here. They go to Jolly Marima. It bounces off Bucklin. He's still going. Tavita Panaya comes at him there. He's forced a mistake for the Western Lions. The young front row has been Western Lions' best today, I believe. Tavita Panaya there. Here they go. They get an opportunity. 3 minutes remain. 40 metres out, right in the middle of the field, Jimmy. What are they going to come up with? This is a big set of 6 here for Western Lions.
Yeah, I think they'll go to their go-to man, Ado Wanga, but it was great second up effort there. He bounced off the first tackle, Marima, but Panaya came back and forced a mistake, and it's just made this last 3 minutes a bit more intense for both clubs. And as we see some shape at the back here, Jake the Snake comes around and they take him down. Paddy Gallen, good tackle there.
Very important set of 6 here in defence here from the South Bulls. They have to be disciplined. They just got to get through it. Then they got to get some field position. Western Lions will get 2 sets with the ball here to try and steal this game away from the South Bulls. Young Braith Dowson goes to Tavita Panaya. He's been outstanding through the middle. He forced that area. 20 metres out, right in front of the post. They go to left edge. Jake the Snake Riley. Good tackle from Knox on Lewis. Aiden Bennett nearly gets through. He's pulled down 9 metres out himself. Plays it back to Pierce. Goes to Winanger, who's scheming. Shows and goes. Turns Zach Diplock underneath him. 5th tackle here, just to the left of the uprights. Braith Dowson, Ado Winanger, scheming. Out ball there. It lands in the heads of Michael Carroll. Let's trot, baby. Let's trot as he points to the crowd. The South Bulls are going to run away with it. Michael Carroll runs away with it as we see South players embrace. Michael Carroll celebrates Let's trot with the full length of the field. Intercept, try to win a grand final. Holy moly, South Bulls. They're bucking out the chutes here. The red men are standing tall. They've got their first premiership. Everyone's on their feet around here. It is celebration time here for the South Bulls, Jimmy. What a fantastic grand final. We've still got the conversion to come, but the South Bulls are definitely going to run out wingers now. What about that? Curdy Dempsey and Shawnee Nona having a little cuddle in the middle of the field. They fell over each other celebrating. But what about that? Let's trot from Michael Carroll.
Mate, outstanding play there for Michael Carroll. Pushing up on that play to make sure that he was putting pressure on the pass. And, yeah, mate, bounced out of the defender's hand and straight into his. And, yeah, Mickey Carroll under the post, winning the grand final for South. Mate, amazing to see the club, you know, what they've come from to get back in the comp and, yeah, to take away their first premiership this year. And it's amazing for all of them. And, you know, the boys are stuck strong. They come back out of nowhere, mate. They were down and out in the first half. But they've bounced back and given themselves a premiership victory here today.
Absolutely, absolutely. Shawnee Nona will convert. We hope this is not the last. We'll see him, the reigning player of the year, Doc Ward medalist. How good was that? What an outstanding game of rugby league, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy, there's been some great contenders. Tavita Penoya, he has been absolutely outstanding for Western Lions, young front rower. Jordan Renfrey, mate, I think he has to get man of the match. He has stood up tall here and brought the South Bulls home as they count the crowd down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here goes the Craftsman, Shawnee Nona. The Tully Tiger kicks them home here. South Bulls, he leads his team to victory. Shawnee Nona. South Bulls run out winners 34-24 as we have a look at the field. It is pandemonium here, celebration time. What about this, Jimmy? You're a proud red man.
Yeah, mate, Redman Juniors, you know, all up into the senior days, and looking at all the old faces here today, it's outstanding to see what the club's come to and how much they've been working on. Massive sea of red here coming out on the field, but yeah, mate, you know, Western Lions, you know, great start to the game, and they played strong throughout. However, yeah, just the bounce of the ball went, you know, South's way in the second half, and yeah, stand up, Shawnee Nona, Jordan Renfrey. You know, those boys stood up when they counted, and that's what rugby league's about. You know, grand finals are about moments, and Mickey Carroll took his.
Absolutely, and a big shout out to every viewer from today. Every one of you. Over 700 viewers today on the live stream. Thank you from the bottom of my heart of mine and Jimmy's at Triple S Sport here. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for the interaction. Absolutely. Triple S Sport is so privileged and honoured to bring this grand final to you. Thank you to my cameraman and Harrison Baker. He's done a fantastic job today. How good is this? We're going to stay live here. We're going to keep talking about it. Pandemonium out there is absolutely outstanding. Unbelievable on the field. This is absolutely unreal. Bobby McLean, thank you for your support, brother. You're number one man. Triple S Sport gear coming your way. Thanks for tuning in, mate. What a scene, Jimmy. This is unbelievable. I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, mate, goosebumps. And you know, like, I think it's a weird feeling because, you know, they were here last year and they got done by a really, really good brother side, and we thought the same was going to go down the same, you know, avenue with Western Lions starting so well and dominating. But credit to them, you know, coming back and stepping up, and oh man, it's amazing to see and it's amazing to be a part of, especially this grand final, second one they're in. And yeah, mate, there's some proud people out there. It's an amazing effort from a lot of boys. As you said, Pete Tavita was awesome, mate. You know, Braith Dowson around the ruck. Addo Anger was, you know, stand out by far. They were such amazing talent out here today. You know, and to see how it's come, you know, with a couple of good players on the other side too, the South boys stepping up when it really mattered for them. And yeah, mate, it's just it's what rugby league's about. I guess North Queensland, it's starting to get, you know, very exciting, the times that we've had over the last couple of months, and yeah, some really good grand finals over these last couple of weekends.
The comeback king, South Bulls, last year's runner-up, this year's winners. We're going to stay live, ladies and gentlemen. We'll bring you the presentation. This is what Triple S Sport, this is why they call me the People's Champion. We'll bring you live here the presentation. We'll bring it to you live and free. We're all about supporting our community that supports us. What a comeback, Bluey. I hope you're celebrating, mate. Should be proud of Mitch, Andy Walters. Congratulations, Mitch Grimes and Andy Walters, coaches. What a celebration here. We've got Doc Ward down there, the Ward, the player of the match as well. MC Scott Nosworthy's done a fantastic job for QRL, and Kerry Ritchie keeping everyone in line. What a fantastic day, Jimmy. We're going to bring you the presentations here. Unbelievable scenes here. Townsville Sports Reserve, the South Bulls, Cowboys Cup, A-grade champions, RLTD, Rugby League Townsville District in Townsville at the Sports Reserve. 34-24 winners. We're staying live just for you guys. What a comeback. Unbelievable. And like I say, I can't thank you guys for being on the stream today. Biggest heartwarming thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting Triple S Sport. We're going to bring you the live presentations and watch this space. I'm going to try and get some interviews later on tonight with some of these boys. Jim, what a fantastic day, mate. Once again, Triple S Sport, we deliver. We care about our local communities.
Yeah, mate, that's for sure. We love giving back to our local community. Amazing day here. Set out from the start, mate. Great game in the first one, and then it set the standard for the day. And, yeah, mate, what better way to finish the grand final like that? Just an awesome feeling to be a part of. It's and we thank all our supporters and all our friends. So make sure you keep tuning in because we're going to be watching the presentation in a second. So yeah, mate, it's wonderful day, mate. Wonderful day to be a part of. Yeah, we've got heaps of shout-outs to all you guys. Telston Sibley, my brother over there, Palm Island. Thanks all for tuning in, all you Bulgaman community over there. It's awesome to have you guys tuning in live to this game. Great game to watch. All our brothers, supporters out at the fishbowl out there. Heaps of people. It's been awesome to see all our supporters get on board and chat with us and throughout the whole day. So it's been amazing for us.
Wow. Once again, the biggest shout out to the Rugby Townsville District, to Roger White, the chairman, and everyone on the Townsville board. Triple S sincerely thanks you for this opportunity. Such a privilege to bring this coverage to you guys. It really, really is. Thank you very much. Mad Monday for you in Brisbane. Bluey, enjoy, mate. Enjoy. As hopefully we can pick up a bit of sound from the presentation. There's going to be a sea of red here. There's going to be celebrations going around. Congratulations to the chairman, Brad Garner and Elliot Lovejoy, working together. Fantastic work. I'll see Elliot later on. What about that? What about today? Seen some family out there. Two Burdekin boys, Declan Dowson, up against his little brother, Braith Dowson, 18 years old, both playing the senior grand final together, mate. How good. Absolute how good. Special moment. See Dad and Granddad out the field there, Ryan and Rod. They can't lose. They had a winner and a loser on each team.
First of all, I'd like to invite Dr. Rod Ward up. He's going to present the medals for those who don't know. Dr. Rod Ward, life member of Townsville Rugby League. They've had the Player of the Year named after him. It's an icon.
Jack Shun out of retirement next year. We'd like to see that. Nice call, Fridge.
To our referees from today, to Josh, Connor and Sam. Thanks, boys. You did a great job. Can you come up and accept your trophies? Can we give them a round of applause, please?
As we see the referees get their medals, what a fantastic effort from there today. Referee Joshua Eden, Connor Wilson, touchdown along with Sammy Nosworthy, three of the best. We see Townsville referees produce some great referees over the last few years. Young Wyatt Raymond now in the NRL refereeing from Townsville. Jack Ebbett in the Queensland Cup. Great to see them guys. So, yeah, fantastic effort. They should be extremely proud, Townsville referees.
Where your club came from last year to now, big effort, boys, so congratulations on that. Can I call up the captain of Western Lions, Dan Buckland, to have a few words?
As we see the captain now come to the stage from the Western Lions, Daniel Buckland. Champion young man too. Great to see him back out there from injury and playing good footy.
congrats to the South. They turned up, a couple of weeks ago. We got them over one, even to the grand final, and they got us back in a close game. We were talking in the scrum there, what a game of footy it was, and they got one over us in the end. So looking forward to next year. Keep building, just keep it on an upward trajectory of the club. Thank you.
Beautiful words there from Dan Buckland. Very humble, very professional. Represented his club well there, Daniel Buckland. Well done, young man. Great words. Paying all respects to everyone involved.
I know they're always hard to get, boys, but if you can come up and grab them, or maybe Dan, you can come up. But I think it's a reward, regardless of whether it's a run-up medal, it's a reward for effort for the whole year, boys. So if you can come up, that'll be really good. As
you see, the Western Lions boys now get their runners-up medals. Full credit to them. Fantastic season for them. They've come a long way in 12 months. They should be extremely proud. They really should be. They represented their club with great dignity out there. So well done, Western Lions. You've had a fantastic season. As we're watching the presentation now, 34-24 winners. South Bulls, your 2024 Townsville Premiers.
Okay, the player of the match.
Here we go, Jimmy, the man of the match.
To be awarded by Dr. Rod Ward. It was very close. Might have been a Western Lions boy just in front, just before the end of the game, but someone who worked really hard. The people who chose the player of the match gave it to a South person who just did their job all day, tackled till he nearly fell over.
Thanks for tuning in from Warrabinda. Thank you for tuning in down in Warrabinda, the Wiz. Thank you, Warri Wiz. Thank you for your kind words. As we see, the man of the match today is Joshy Williams, the number 13, who was extremely busy around the middle of the park for the South Bulls, has been awarded the man of the match as he comes forward to get his medal.
And I know Joshy loves talking, so he's going to have a few words here. He's going to thank his mum and dad here.
Thanks, Mum and Scott. Thank you, everyone come out. Just for the game, boys. Next of the year, our boys. Winners win, baby.
Thanks, Josh. Okay, we'll ask the captain of the winning team to make his way out. Shawnee Nona, can you come out?
How you going, Cole Wilkie? Thank you for your support, mate. Unbelievable, Cole. I'd do anything to call rugby league and FNQ, mate. Absolutely, I'm with you there, Cole. Butter Young, how are you? Great victory. As we see Shawnee Nona about to raise the cup here for the South Bulls. There goes the big Redmond chant out. Great sportsmanship also from Western Lions. Lots of respect here for Shawnee Nona. Very privileged to call this young man's grand final win here.
Firstly, for the Lions, he's had a great season, lads. I know it's disappointing being where he's at. We were in the exact same shoes 12 months ago. And, you should be proud of yourself for getting this far. It's a huge achievement for your club to get here. And keep your heads up, lads. To our boys, what a run, eh? Like I just said, 12 months ago, we were standing right where we went away, we put the work in, and we got the rewards today. Thank you to RLTD, 4X, and all the sponsors.
Thank you, Sean. We'll ask you to stay up here, mate, because we've got to give out all the medals. Dr. Rod's going to present all the medals. We get all the South boys.
As we see here, as we conclude the presentations here, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. This is Triple H Sport, the People's Champions, signing out here. Thank you Big love to everyone out there. Thank you to my co-host Jimmy Boyer and my cameraman Harrison Baker today. Thank you, Jimmy. What a day. We're signing now. Triple S Sport People's Champion saying good night. And Jimmy, I'll let you sign it off.
Yeah, mate, thanks heaps for the day. Thanks to the RLTD. Triple S Sport, mate, we're back. We're big. Let's just get around us. And, amazing day here. Congratulations to South 2024 winners of our A-grade men's. Good night.